image is correctly set up. So always has to be 300 dpi. Make sure it's sized up to exactly what you need. For best results, make sure everything is on a black background, and that way you won't have any problems. So originally this image had some, this text was outside, had some transparent area. So I've just created a background and then put, the image on top, and then I combined it into one layer as such. And once you've got that, you're pretty much ready to go. And then, provided that you've set up your actions correctly, these are all my personal actions, but your action steps should look like this. And provided you've set everything up, it should work without any issues. So if I was to go ahead and click on this here, because I'm actually doing this for a black t-shirt, and so now this is the most crucial part. So you've got to figure out what solid areas you'd want, and by having a look at the original image, I want these yellows and stuff to be quite solid. So you can do it like how I'm doing it. So I probably want that to be solid. Um, Generally, you want to have a look at. Okay. Generally, you want to have a look at these these elements here. Okay, so if we go solid here, I'd like to bring this to about 190. Usually 190 is pretty good. And then I want to bring this back to about 240 at least, so we'll get rid of any stray dots. And then from here, you can kind of like play around with it. I'd go maybe 50, 51. That seems pretty good. There's like solid areas as well as tonal areas. So let's go ahead and have a look here. Frequency, I like to use 3025. And now we've got this. It looks pretty good to me. Now you can turn on your black background and it should give you a nice halftone here. You can see it's given us a nice halftone. So that looks pretty good to me. So we can go ahead and do that again. Um, I like to keep a layer of um, with just the settings for the level. So if I need to redo it again at a different size, because you can't really resize the image once you actually do this. So you've got to kind of do this from step one. So let's go ahead and try that again. So we'll click on that, and now I'll just bring this up to 190, which is good. I want to bring that to 240. And I might leave that actually maybe at 85. I don't want to go too heavy. So let's have a look. Make sure this resolution is at 300, output resolution, 300. Click OK. And then the frequency is 30, angle is 25. So click OK. Stop. And let's have a look at the image. So the image looks pretty good to me. The more tones that you have, the softer it will be. Turn on the black background and you should see some nice gradients there. And that's pretty much it. So the image and everything looks quite good for this file. So what I'm going to do now is for my rip, I need to create a new channel because that's how my rip normally works. So you have this option here, white base channel spot color. So you click on that. For me, I need to have this named a certain way, and the color needs to be white and needs to be 100% solidity. Click OK. So if you want to squeeze in and have a look and make sure everything's good, and I think that's looking pretty good to me. That'll come out really well. Now, what you have to do in your rip is choke this by 0.120 millimeters, which is half a hairline. So it's important that you do that so the white doesn't peek out through the edges. But that's pretty much it. And now you've got an image. Another thing that I do just before I forget is if your color's not looking too good, you can just go into your saturations. You only need about 5%, not much, and that'll just bring that color back up, and away you go.